Hello again. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Like that.
Hi, Boa.
Hi, Paul. Yeah.
So we are coming with a new episode with our viewers, and it's a special day that we are going to talk about.
Yes, or maybe 2 days. I've been thinking we have 1st of May, and that's a really important day for many, many, many people all over the world.
By the time we record this episode, it's for us it's tomorrow, but yeah, posting it on the May Day. Yes.
Yeah. So today, when we are sitting here now, it's the day before, 1st of May, and that is also an interesting day in Sweden or in the Nordic countries, you can say.
Just before the 1st of May, it's a special day.
Yeah, it's called Valborg evening.
Valborg evening.
Yeah, and through the history, those 2 days has more or less merged together, but they have completely different origin. So I thought we could talk a bit of that, and you also can tell us a bit of the 1st of May, because you don't have Valborg evening in Sri Lanka.
No, we straight away have 1st of May as holiday, Labor Day.
Yeah,
And that we have
one of all your holiday.
yes, one of many holidays, and we celebrate that. And it has been quite a
Manifestation.
a political drama that day because you have
Okay.
like political walks, like, and
Yeah.
it has been more into politics in Sri
But
Lanka.
that's the same history 1st of May has in Sweden also, a political agenda. It was, you can think that, okay, Labor's Day, the Workers' Day, that the origin was from Russia during the revolution they had. I thought so many years, but in fact, it started much earlier and in America. In 58 something, they had a big celebration and 1,000 of people that went together
Okay.
to advocate the question of how many hours you should work each day. At that time, I don't know, but they worked many, many hours a day, and even children, and even all day of the week. So they demonstrated for having 8 hours working day, and that was so early as 1858.
So there was kind of a strike or something.
Well,
Protest.
it was a protest, so it was violent with the police and like that. So there were quite kalabalik on that time. But that was the start. And they still have Labor Day in America and in Canada, but that is not the 1st of May. It's the first Monday in September.
It was September.
Yeah, so they have tried politically to change that date in September to match the 1st of May, even in America and Canada. But it has been too much political protest against that. And that was the big discussion was during the feast in America. And that was the same time as they had a lot of discussion and debate of communist influences from Russia like that. So they didn't want to connect those things together. But as I said, in the rest of the world, they celebrate 1st of May, and that you also do in Sri Lanka, I think.
Yes, it's actually followed by many countries as well as Sri Lanka, and we have, as I said, going on with the political agenda. Not much been talked about labors actually.
Oh.
It has been talked. The whole day has been dedicated for different parties and their agendas, and to showcase their political promises and political, speeches likewise. So normally in Sri Lanka, they would come walking to the main cities, demonstrate peacefully on their thoughts and their political narration, political perspectives to others, and then yeah, that's just a day of not actually remembering the true labors. That's the other side of the coin.
Oh,
I would say one side of the coin in most, I think.
I understand. It's quite the same in Sweden. I think during 1950, 60, 70, maybe in the 80s, it was thought as the day for the left political parties.
Okay.
The day for them to demonstrate their questions, as you say. But during the last 20, 25 years, you see all the political parties are taking part of the demonstration in 1st of May with speeches and long demonstration going from some place and to the center of the city, and they have their speeches, and we also have orchestras that goes in front and playing music, march
Yeah, on the
music.
way today also I saw
Yeah.
in front of one of the supermarkets here there was some all the ladies singing.
Yeah, but now you are mixing it with Valborg because what you were listening to was, I will talk about that.
Okay, okay, it's a different thing.
Yeah, that's the day before 1st of May. So it's not at all the same kind of music. That's also interesting because in the demonstrations, when they go with the orchestra in front, it's more like military music, that kind of music.
Freedom music.
Yeah. But, well, I can tell you about Valborg. That's the day before 1st of May. The origin of that was very, very early, so early as 700 after Christ.
Okay.
There was
Okay.
a nun. She was living in Great Britain and became a nun. And then she was a missionary and went to Germany as a missionary. And she got the title of a saint also, and Saint Varpagius Day, I think the name was from the beginning. And that day is also when you have big fires. You put leaves from the gardens and like that in a huge pile, and then you put fire on it. And there you also have a choir that sings songs. And nowadays it's songs about the spring.
They welcome.
Yeah. From the beginning, the fire was to frighten witches. Yeah. And in Sweden, it also was, well, it became a kind of uh, uh, keeping the wild animals like wolves and like that from the cattle, because Valborg is also the signal of that spring is coming, but also they put the cows out from the barns so they will go free and eat. And the fire is said to be because of having those wild animals away from the cows. And today it's pure welcome to the spring.
So it's always has been before.
So there's a party around those fires also. Families get together, eat something, grill, you eat something special, and just have fun. And if it's good weather, as it is today, for instance, there will be a lovely evening for those that are out.
So coming back to Labor Day in Sweden, this is nothing to do with Labor Day, but it's welcoming spring. But
Yeah.
after that, you celebrate tomorrow. Do you have like peaceful protests or
Yeah.
demonstration in Stockholm or main cities in Sweden?
Yes, 1st of May you have these kind of demonstrations all over the country,
Since so you are also
even here in Kalmar.
since also you are into politics also.
Yeah.
Your party, do they have a special program?
Well, we have a special program, but some of us that are active is joining the right-wing kind of demonstration. But there are several demonstrations. The big one is from the left parties. There's still a feeling of that the 1st of May is their day. And I would say that my feeling is that the 1st of May in Sweden celebrates the workers. Yeah, the situation for workers. Even today, we have protests against long working days and like that.
Yeah, they have categorized like ancient origin pagan festival. Pagan festival. So have you heard May Day also? Springtime, as you said, fertility, changing of the seasons. Celebrated also in Western countries, changing of the season and May Day together. As self celebrate Beltane and Romans honored Flora, the goddess of flowers. Yeah. And also everything that mix in a kind of symbolizes the spring. But the difference is that the 1st of May is all over the world, as I said, but this Valborg is mainly in the northern parts of Europe, especially Sweden, German, Lithuania, Finland, this region up in the north. And I think it's because it has its origin from this old time when we had Vikings and like that also. That's Labor Day. I mean, all around the world they have different sorts of celebration linked with Labor Day. We also back in Sri Lanka we have quite, I would say, mixed memories, sad memories, good memories. One would I would say when I was going to school in my childhood, I remember still one of the presidents when the time was wartime. Yes. One of the presidents of Sri Lanka got actually he died by a suicide bombing. Okay. While he was attending one of the demonstration. Okay. One of his name is Ranasinghe Premadas, and he actually targeted by the terrorists. Okay. And when was this? Okay, not three maybe. Okay. Sorry if I'm wrong, but yeah, 1993. But then yeah, that was one of the black mark in Sri Lankan history of Labor Days. Likewise, we have also a left wing party who have been representing working people called JVP. Okay. They had kind of riots and a movement in 1980s to gain special rights and special laws against the government at that time. Oh. Time actually gives you a different approach and different answers. In those days, that party actually got banned also by that government. And you know what? The former government, after 30 years or 40 years, is been formed first time by that party. Ah, okay. Now they are the ones. Now they are accepted and yeah, they won the majority last year by thumping result. And they are leftists and they are socialist party, but they have come towards the middle now. Yeah. Now they are not far left. They are, I would say, like more into right now. But they had a good connection with Russia those days as well as China. That party, so they have a good support and backing from China. And the present president is from that party, as well as the whole government being represented by that party. And I supported that party as well because they came first time to the power. They had a good you know thoughts of building up the country. They are still new. It's just old as less than 1 year. Yeah. And we are waiting for them also to show the people what they promised to do, and they promise to take away the corruptions and promise to enhance lives of these working people. This whole May Day and Labor Day is more special to us in this year, particularly because of this government in Sri Lanka. I understand. Because of the President Anukumara Dissanayake, the current president, and the whole government is actually backing into this particular. It's connected with the Labor Day and leftist political agendas as well as whole thing. So it's quite a special day tomorrow for them as well as whole Sri Lanka. Yeah. So it's quite interesting. Yes, that's us. I think talking about Labor Day today. Yeah. And if you have something to share, something to even from your country, wherever you watch this podcast, if there are special cases and special things that you celebrate in Labor Day, likewise in Sweden, as Sia said, it linked with the spring, welcoming spring and having so much of gathering and stuff. Back in Sri Lanka, we just celebrate May 1st as Labor Day. So let us know your thoughts. And follow us. Please follow us, subscribe us. Your subscription, your one like actually gives us the motivation and boost to do the next episode. Yeah, that's every time. Yeah. So thank you very much and bye bye. Bye bye.